Hi, I'm Liberty from NME. I'm here at Reading Festival 2024 with Militarie Gun. How are you guys doing?
We're doing pretty terrible right now.
You're enjoying the weather?
It really sucks outside. We flew from Spain at 6 a.m. So we're like literally straight from the airport into this shit rain.
Yeah, well, you got Leeds tomorrow. That might be a bit better. Plus, you never know, it might clear up.
See, but you're telling me Leeds is usually worse on the weather front, so I don't know what to believe.
Stranger things have happened. Just, you'll be all right. Plus,
all right.
We cope well in the rain. Like, you're going to have a good audience, I'm sure.
I'm sure the audience will be great.
Okay, so like you say, you've been on tour across Europe. How have you been finding it?
We love it. I mean, mainland Europe is very tame. We're very excited to be back in the UK where people are fun again.
Because I feel like life under the gun has been huge across Europe, especially here in the UK. What's it been like seeing that response?
I mean, it started in the UK, really. I mean, like, our record release day, we played Outbreak Festival and had this crazy set. So it's cool to, just come back a bunch of... I think we've been here I think it's like our 6th time since the record's been out. So it's nice to know we're not wasting our time with all these flights,
Have you noticed a difference between fans in the UK versus in the States?
Fans in the UK are pretty similar to fans in the States. I think there's not as big of a cultural difference between UK fans and American fans, but mainland European fans are very different than the American fans.
Okay, so we recently saw you release Thought You Were Waving. Why did that feel like it was the right song to be the first of 2024?
It was a song that we just had been marinating on for so long, and that I feel like it's a thing that we always kind of loop back to with what we want to say with the band of trying to step outside of ourselves in a way to read that someone else is struggling. And it was just especially for it being summer, it was we wanted to really drop a very unfun bummer summer track, we wanted to make it felt like summer, but it felt sad. So it seemed like exactly the way that we go about things.
I mean, I feel like that's very fitting today. Like you're saying that, sat in a hoodie that's drenched in rainwater.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of fitting. Are you going to break it out tonight?
Tonight, yeah, we'll definitely be playing it. Yeah, play it every day.
Okay, and also recently you released your track as part of WWE 2K24. Tell me a bit about how that arose.
I just got a text one morning saying Post Malone wanted a wrestling intro and they wanted me to write it. I think he procrastinated doing it for a really long time. He was supposed to write his own, and then they had me do it instead. It was pretty funny. And then David, I texted on the morning. I was like, I just recorded these guitar parts. Can you do a drum part for me ASAP? And he thought that it was going to be something that'd be re-recorded later, and it was not. And I think he was bummed on that. Were you bummed?
Tiny bit.
Is that how you found out that he was a fan of yours?
No, we had been friends with him now for probably a year at that point. I just got a text one day when we dropped Do It Faster that he was a big fan of that song and that he wanted to hang out. And so that happened. And then just recently we all got to go hang out with him in Paris for 2 days when he played the Louvre. It was a crazy time.
So were you a fan of him beforehand? Did he have any influence on your own music?
I wouldn't say he's influencing our music. I love pop music. I love Post Malone's music. I've been a fan of his for a long time. I think Better Now was the first song that I got into from him, and I've been a big fan. I think all of us have been fans of his.
Help is now the band's anthem after shows.
Yeah, we always go, help. We're really looking for help today. So.
Do you reckon you could see yourself collaborating with him in the future? Is that on the cards?
Yeah, he always talks about it, but I don't believe that he's down, so I don't think it'll ever happen.
You need to push him on it. You need to make it happen.
I would, yeah. we can't push him. He's the superstar. We're not the superstar. We have no pull in the situation. So he could say that he wants to do it, but that doesn't mean really anything at all for us. Unless he's like, yo, do it. Let's do it today.
Are there any other dream collaborations that you guys have?
Dream collaborations. I'll pass that one to David.
And I'll pass that one to Wailing.
And I'll answer for Will. Gorillas.
We want to hear Will on a Gorillaz song. He's not happy. This is not. He's so
cool.
sad right now. He's so sad. We would love to do a song with Isaac Brock from Modest Mouse. I would love to sing on a Gorillaz song if ever that was a possibility. That's it. That's what comes to mind.
Okay, and then what's in the pipeline for you guys? What's coming up next?
We have a lot of U.S. touring, and then we are going to be making our record in the early part of next year. We've been writing it for quite some time, and we're ready to start recording it.
What can you tell us about the album so far? How's it maybe different from the debut?
It's just better. It's just better in every way. It's catchier. It's more bold in its decisions, and we're just trying to make a record we really want to hear, and that's the first priority. And I've been listening to some of these songs for almost 2 years now, and I think that by all said and done, we'll make a record that we really like.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.